Okay, so today we are going to start a new topic, which is the nature of the roots. Actually, this topic we have already covered. So in this session, we are going to do some problem based on the nature of the roots. Okay, so before I start, if you like my videos, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. So now we will start the nature of the roots. We know that the nature of the roots mainly depend on the two things: minus b square and minus 4ac. So this is called the discriminant. Okay, so everything's depends on the discriminants. So if your discriminant is greater than 0, then you will going to get a real and different roots. And if your discriminant is equal to 0, you are going to get real and equal roots. And if your discriminant is lesser than 0, you are going to get imaginary roots. So we have covered this theory in our previous session. Now I would like to do some problem based on this topic. So now this is my first problem, and here I have to identify which equations demonstrate the two distinct real roots, two identical real roots, and no real roots or imaginary roots. So so for distinct real roots we need d greater than 0, and for identical we need d is equal to 0, and for imaginary we need d lesser than 0. And what is d? D is your b square minus 4ac. Okay, so now let's solve for the first problem. So here, first identify a. What is a? A is 3, b is your 5, c is your minus 1. Now if you calculate b square minus 4ac, what you will get? So b is 5, so b square is 25, minus 4 into a is your 3, and c is your minus 1. If you calculate, you will get 25 minus, this is plus 12. You can check with the calculator and you are going to get it is 37. So this 37 is positive number, so here you are going to get a real and distinct root. Okay, because your d is greater than 0. Now let's calculate for the second problem. Here we have a equal to 2, b equal to 8, and c equal to 9. So let's calculate b square minus 4ac. So b is your 8, so 8 square minus 4 into 2 into 9. So here you will get 64, minus 4 times 2 is 8, so minus 8 times 8, minus 8 times 9, so you will get I think, let me calculate this one. So 4 times 2 times 9, so you will get 72. Okay, so 64 take away 72 will give you minus 8. So here your d is negative, so here you will get imaginary roots. Okay, now let's move to the third problem. Here a is 2, b is your 7, and c is your 4. Okay, so b square minus 4ac, so 7 square minus 4 into a into c, c is your 4. So 7 square is your 49, and this will give you 4 times 2 times 4 times 2 times 4 is your 32. So this will give you 8 plus 9 is your 17, which is a positive number. So here it will be real and different roots. Okay, so here we don't have any example of two identical roots. So if your d is equal to 0, then only you can get the identical roots. Okay, so now we'll move to the another problem. Find the value of k such that minus 8 plus kx minus 2x square equal to 0 has equal roots. So now they are talking about equal roots, and we know that for equal roots your t, which is b square minus 4ac, has to be 0. Okay, so this is the initial condition for the equal roots. Now your a, let's find a. What is a? You'll say a is the coefficient of coefficient of x square, which is minus 2. What is b? B is the coefficient of x, which is k, and c is your constant value, which is minus 8. So you can rearrange this equation like that: minus 2x square if you want, plus kx, and minus 8 is equal to 0. And then you can calculate ABC. Now in the question they have given that this equation has equal roots, so which means that b square minus 4ac has to be 0. So let's find b square, which is k square, because b is your k, minus 4, a is your minus 2, and c is your minus 8, and this has to be 0 because they have already said equal roots. Okay, now so k square, so let's calculate 4 times 2 times 8 will give you 64. Okay, now this will be negative because there is a 3 negative sign, so negative times negative will positive, and positive times negative will give you negative, so this has to be 0. If you solve this, k square is equal to 64. Okay, now take under root both sides, so under root k square under root this, so k will be plus minus 8. So the k has to be either plus 8 or minus 8. Okay, so you can later check the answer if it is giving equal roots or not. Okay, so let's put 8 here. It will give, because b square, whatever, if you take negative also, it will give positive value, like 8 square is your 64, minus 8 square, and 8 square is also 64. So this condition is satisfied. The value of k will be equal to 8, and another value of k will be equal to minus 8. So these two are your answer. Hope you understand this problem. Now I am moving to the last question of this session. Prove that the equation minus k minus 2 x square plus 2x minus k equal to 0 has real roots, whatever the value of k. Now here you have to see that they are not talking about equal, they are just talking about real roots. So I can write, for real root my d has to be greater than 0. This is your condition. Or you can write b square minus 4ac has to be 0, like has to be greater than 0. So okay, let's find what is your a. If you see the question, your a is k minus 2, your b is just 2, and your c is minus k. Okay, now they have already said that the equation has real roots, whatever value of k, which means that the roots of the equation doesn't depend, it depend on the k, but whatever value of k you will put, you are going to get real roots. So you have to prove. Okay, so let's prove this one. B square minus 4ac is always greater than 0, then only the real roots condition will be satisfied. Okay, so I will write b square, which is 2 square is your 4, so b square is 2 square minus 4, a is your k minus 2, and c is your minus k. I'm not writing this is greater than 0 because I have to prove that this has to be greater than 0. So this will become 4 minus 4, and let's solve this one, whatever inside the bracket. So if you solve this, you will get minus k square. Okay, and here you will get plus 2k. Okay, so now let's multiply everything by minus 4. So here you will get 4 minus plus 4k square minus 2k. Okay, So what you can do here, oh sorry, this is minus 8k. Okay, so now what you can do here, you can take 4 outside, 4 as a common, and you'll get 1 plus k square minus 8k. Okay, I will arrange this one little bit. 4, I will arrange inside bracket 4k square, sorry, this is 2. Okay, because I have taken 4 outside. Okay, this will become 4 square minus 2k and plus 1. Okay, now we have done everything. So what we have to see here is, what is this? This is a complete square of what? This is a complete square of, I will write first 4, and this is a complete square of k minus 1 whole square. You can check, because this is what? A square minus 2ab plus b square, where your a is k, this is your a, and this is your b. So this value is going to be always greater than 0, because whole square is always positive number. If you multiply a positive number with the positive number, you are always going to get a positive number. So we have shown here that, like, this equation, for this equation, discriminant is always greater than 0. So this equation will always have real roots. Okay, we are not talking about different or distinct, just we have proved that the d is always greater than 0. Okay, so that's all for this session. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe the channel